I'm back. Yeah, I just finished my 3rd year of college, thank goodness. One more year left. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. I kind of went crazy this past, even before I came home. It started like the week of finals, because sometimes what I do, and it's not especially the best thing to do, I start like shopping, like online shopping and stuff, and I put like a ton of things in the cart. Usually, like, I hate spending money, but sometimes so this is like my first official haul. Woohoo, so exciting. I guess I have like a theme, kind of a theme. I have like 3 basic categories of the things that I've bought, none of which are clothes. Clothes are the things I actually need, but I didn't buy like any clothes, so like no clothes for a couple months because I don't have the money. The first thing are books. I love books, like I love books so much. I have a little bit of like makeup, but that's kind of boring. But then like the third and most exciting part is stuff for bullet journaling and like calligraphy, kind of. I've been really, for the longest time, I really didn't understand what the point of bullet journaling was, and I didn't really understand what the whole big deal about bullet journals and like calligraphy and penmanship. It just seemed kind of tedious, but I don't know, I went through like the rabbit hole of YouTube and I understand it now. Like, it's super fun, it looks really cool and really interesting, and definitely a hobby that I want to do. So I'm gonna try. We're gonna see how it goes. So that's basically why I bought so much stuff, because I'm trying to like start that like, I guess, kind of hobbies. I'm investing. I'm just gonna go through like randomly though. I don't really have categories. Like, I told you the categories, but I'm just gonna tell you what I got based off of the store that I bought it from. So whatever, here we go. So the first thing I got is this book about Mother Teresa. It looks really interesting. Woohoo! The next thing that I got are these jelly roll, I guess, gel pens. I from all of my YouTube video searching and everything, a lot of people said that these pens work really well for bullet journaling and, I don't know, just like doodles and stuff. And so I got them at Hobby Lobby. I don't know, they seem kind of cool. I mean, they were only $5, so I was like, it'll be fine. And I know that this the jelly roll, because I do have a couple of their pens and they're like super old, like probably 10 years old, and they still work. So yeah, I got these 3 pens, and then the next thing I got were these Tombow calligraphy brush pens. If it'll focus, these brush pens. I again read somewhere, or maybe watched somewhere, that these were like good pens or whatever for calligraphy and for like people who are studying calligraphy. I don't know if they're this like assumption is right or whatever, but I mean, I bought them. I tried to get them as cheap as I could, but still with like some quality, just because like I want them to like work, obviously, but I don't know how much I'm gonna like calligraphy. The main thing that I got from Amazon is this bullet journal. Yeah, so I guess I'll open it. Again, for the longest time I didn't understand why people wanted journals that were dotted instead, and not like lined or had the grid situation going on. Oh, I cannot get this plastic. I just didn't get it, but now I kind of do. I kind of get it now. Wow. This packaging, man. Oh, if I can get it out. Oh, can't get it out. It's just like a basic black journal. It's not incredibly expensive. I got the cheapest one I could just because, again, I don't know, I didn't want to invest a ton just because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like doing bullet journals and all that stuff, but I don't know for sure. So yeah, and I mean the pages, like, they feel pretty thick. I was kind of concerned because like they did say like the thickness, but I don't really know what that means because I don't want pens to bleed through. Like that's, I guess, my biggest concern. I don't want the pens to bleed through, or if they do, I want it to be minimal. But this paper feels very nice and it's smooth, no texture. So yeah. Oh, and there's a, where is it? There's a little there's a little bookmark thing going on right there. Always, I actually love bookmarks and these types of journals. Oh, and it's you have like the elastic, which is nice. Oh, and this pocket thing, I do remember it saying that there's a pocket, which I think is cool. I don't know. See, I don't know anything. And then oh yeah, I wanted to get colorful markers and stuff, but the stuff on Amazon was honestly kind of expensive. And I also, like, again, through like YouTube videos and stuff, they're like, honestly, color is like fun, it's like the most exciting part, but it's also calligraphy pens and like the actual just ballpoint pens or gel pens are like things that you should invest your money in the most. Again, I don't know if that's true, but that's kind of what I tried to do. So I went to Walmart. I got the 50 washable markers, like super tips from Crayola. A lot of people said that you can use calligraphy or do calligraphy with Crayola markers and stuff. I'm gonna see if it works. They did say it was kinda a little bit tricky to do, but we'll see what happens. They were at most like a little over $7, but I think that they were like less than $7. They were definitely less than $10 for like 50 of these. So I don't know, I think it's a good deal. I got these mild liner creative markers. I think they're by Zebra. I saw that people were using these, and I actually did want to buy these. These were some of the markers I did want to buy on Amazon, but they were kind of expensive. I don't know. And they were kind of like a pack of 10 or whatever, and I didn't know if I wanted that. So I'm pretty happy finding just this pack of 5. I also got these color coding labels for makeup because I did get makeup. I got this Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and then I also got this brow stylist boost and set volumizing brow mascara, which I'm again using. I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but I actually really like it. And then I also got this Revlon Photo Ready powder, compact powder. And then I also got Creed. Woohoo! I love this movie so freaking much. I don't know why. Well, actually I do know why, because it's a good movie. It's done well in my opinion. I love it, love it, love it. And it was like only $5, so I kind of splurged. Now looking back, I'm like, did I really need it? Probably not, but I have it now, so whatever. So that's that. And then I just went to the mall today. I wanted to go shopping, but I was also like, you have a budget, Linnea, like you can't go over it. And I kind of did slightly. We found this new store called Riley Rose. I guess it's a K-beauty store. We went in and it was awesome. So I didn't really buy any makeup, but I want to so bad. So I'll probably go back hopefully soon-ish, but not super soon. Hopefully I'll go back before I leave for college, but not until then. But I did buy this beauty blender. Okay, so it is a makeup store, okay, this Riley Rose, but it's also a stationery store. So they had like really cheap stationery and everything, and I got suckered into it. So I got these two like kind of small notebooks. I got this lined notebook. I got this other lined one, and it says my bag. It says Bon Voyage, and yeah, they're both from like made in Korea. They were $2.50 each. I'm assuming it's lined, so it's just like that. And I mean, the notebook is pretty thin, but it's exactly what I wanted because I want to start like a journal. I have a lot of plans this summer. Oh yeah, and then when I was going to like check out, they had this like this sale. You can like buy one pen and get the other one free. Another one free. So you know I got it, and I think how much were they? The one pen was $1.25, which was like kind of pricey, but I did try out the pen and it looked really nice. I really liked the way it looked. So I got these two pens. Oh, if it'll focus. These pens, and I really like it. Though I'm noticing that this pen is kind of a lot lower in ink than I thought. Oops, but I guess whatever. I mean, yeah, I'll say that this one, the one with not as much ink as this one. This is the free one. And this is the one that I paid for, okay? Okay. Because it was my first time buying something from there, I guess I became a member and everything. And so I got this free pore strip, which is actually super nice. I'm very happy. And then I went to the last store. I went to Barnes & Noble. I had to. It's my happy place. Barnes & Noble is 100% my happy place. So I rarely go out of that store without something. So and I was so close. I almost didn't buy something, but then I did. I can't say the name, I'm sorry. But it sounds really fascinating, super cool. Last thing, and I didn't know how much it was, but it was also, I was telling Emma that it's probably good that I didn't know how much this last thing was, this last book, because I probably wouldn't have bought it. But I'm glad that I did buy it because it'll help me. I'm investing, okay? I'm investing. I got this Korean workbook. I've been really wanting to start to learn Korean for some time. Probably the past 2 years I've seriously thought about teaching myself Korean. I'm so invested in the culture at this point that I think it's almost not inappropriate, but I think it is pretty important for me to at least try to learn the language. Like, I don't want to be skin deep. Like, I'm starting to learn like extensively about like their history and like their culture, and I mean the culture specifically like was what pulled me in. Yeah, like I really want to understand Korea and not just like their popular culture, and to do that I think it's only right for me to begin to learn the language, because I feel like that'll be an actual commitment, an actual like me wanting to explore more than just like the pop music and the popular media and culture. So yeah, it's kind of a long answer to just this book. I hope you enjoyed. This is kind of a random and semi-awkward first haul video. I enjoyed doing it, and so hopefully I'll do more hauls in the future, because I hope you liked this, and I hope that maybe you'll like my upcoming hauls and other videos. So yeah, thank you for watching, and adios.